Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with another reading for you guys. And for some reason today I was drawn to these two decks. I have so many decks around me when I do a reading, literally up to 60 decks surrounding me. I have over 200 of them, believe it or not. And for some reason I kept looking at these two and I'm like, what is up with that? So I decided, you know what, there's a reason. There is a reason why I'm drawn to it. So let's go ahead and allow whatever messages need to come through for the collective to come through. I don't have any questions in mind. I'm just going to go ahead and read them the way they present themselves. And so we're going to start off with the Golden Dalia deck, the Destined Oracle by Maria of La Belle Anima 13. I keep forgetting the new name that she goes under, so I apologize. I will find it once again and I'll link it down below. And then we'll go ahead and grab some messages from my Scenarios deck after this one. So yeah, again, no plans to do this particular reading until it kept pulling me in, and it's been a few hours and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and see what's up with this. Maybe there's somebody truly out there who needs this message. Even if it's just one person that relates to it, I've done my job. So here we go. It is general as always though, guys, so please remember that. Not every bit and part of it might make sense for you, so release the parts that don't make sense and accept the parts that do. All right, and hopefully it offers you clarity. All right, let's go. Let's see, who is this for? Angels and spirit guides, please. Whatever message needs to come through, please bring it forward for the collective, for those who are in need of this message. Branded. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what other cards go along with that. And sometimes that kind of reminds me of somebody who's experienced just negative stuff with either family or friends or even previous partners that have labeled us in a particular way. And, you know, maybe you don't agree with that. But it could also be somebody who has a reputation, maybe. I don't know. Burnt out. Ooh, okay. So maybe somebody's really done here. You know, I'm just feeling someone's at the end of their rope. They don't have anything else to give. They're done. That could be how you're feeling, like you've given your all to a person, to a connection, and you can't do it anymore. What else, please? We have patience, okay. The need for patience. So something might need a little bit more time to unfold here. Inner growth. So I kind of feel for those of you that have experienced some challenges in your life. Certainly when it comes to your love connections, and you're feeling either that you've thrown a lot of energy into really healing yourself, but maybe you just feel like it's 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. You don't feel like you're making any progress there. So I feel it's really time for you to be very kind with yourself and certainly what's going on in your life. And in time, I feel you'll be able to really pick yourself up and dust yourself off and get into a much better headspace. Heal your heart in however way you need it. Let's grab one more. And then we have inspiration. Sometimes we don't always recognize just how we inspire others, and in however way you feel you inspire others, I feel there are others just as inspired by something that you do or what you represent to them. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages here from tarot. And I just did a video, guys. I don't know if you've seen it. I posted it yesterday, focused on the decks that I created for beginners. And this is one of them, the Illuminated Tarot, Volume 2. So definitely check that one out if you haven't seen it. It just gives you an overall review of my learning tool tarot decks if you're interested in wanting to read tarot for yourself and learn it pretty quickly. All right, let's see. What do we need to learn here? Okay, so we're starting off with the Three of Pentacles. And I'm just feeling here that that might not have actually been happening, where you and the person that you might be focused on for this reading, it requires two people to really be on board and have the same, you know, concept as to what it is that you're expecting in the partnership. But I'm just getting a lopsided energy and unbalanced vibe where you guys weren't actually wearing the same thing. Where you guys weren't actually teaming up and just wanting the same things in the partnership. Like wearing the same things, what? Unless you guys actually do. All right. We do have the masculine showing up as the Emperor. Look at this, though. Look at how these cards are coming through. We've got the Hermit. Some of you guys could be Virgo, or you could be thinking of a Virgo. Then we've got Aries, we've got Taurus coming through representing the Empress. Look at this. So we've got the Emperor masculine and the Empress divine feminine right here. But somebody is in hermit mode. Maybe it could be both of you. Maybe you guys have taken time to just go your own separate ways, spend time on your own, do a lot of soul searching, you know, but clearly maybe you're both burnt out. You just both couldn't give enough to the partnership to sustain it, maybe. Because this could have been lacking the teamwork that was needed. So something is keeping you guys apart. And then we've got the Eight of Swords, which ultimately makes sense, you know, with the whole burnt out reference. Because this right here, entrapment, imprisonment, self-victimization, somebody could be relating to that type of vibe. Somebody's chained to their thoughts, perhaps, or just stressing over what happened. Maybe feeling powerless to do anything about it at this moment. We've got the Five of Pentacles, so alone, poverty, isolated. Either you've isolated yourself from the person you're thinking about, or they did that. It could be one of you that decided to sever ties and just end things because something just wasn't working. Or you tried and you tried and you tried and you just couldn't do it anymore. Or maybe you both gave as much as you could and after a while it just wasn't happening, you know? And then we've got the Ten of Wands. So something major happened for those of you that relate to this, because this can represent a bit of a challenge with that Ten of Wands. You know, again, what I feel for this situation, if you relate to it, ultimately, there was a point where you both worked very hard towards the partnership to perhaps try to get past whatever issues were coming through. But once you guys realized, okay, we've given it our all and we can't seem to get past this, that could have created a separation, and maybe there has been no contact between the two of you. But maybe this person, they're still feeling the consequences of either their actions or their words or their role and how things played out between the two of you. Because you guys had a chance to find real happiness here, I feel. You're both coming through, you know, the masculine and the feminine showing up, Emperor and Empress. But right now we've got this coming in between the two of you. And, you know, there could be this heavy, dark cloud that's looming over you guys and the connection. Whatever that might represent. We've got the Fool, though. Okay. We've got the Lovers. Some of you guys could be thinking of Gemini. You could be the Gemini here. And the Judgment. So reflection, awakening, forgiveness. Somebody feels the need to make amends. This is somebody that you had a falling out with, more than likely. A lover from the past. Somebody made a choice that compromised the foundation of the partnership, but there's a part of them that would love to at least try to reconnect with you. They could have also done very foolish things. It came down to a choice that ultimately changed the direction of the relationship. If everything was going smoothly at one point, something happened, almost like a road blockage, you know, it can't go any further until that's either been addressed or that in and of itself could have ended things permanently. And then bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords right here. Queen of Swords is a badass when it comes to the feminines. Independent, sharp-witted, clear boundaries. You put your foot down when it came to this situation, Divine Feminine. So I have a feeling we have a masculine here who either really pissed you off or did something stupid. That's the only word that's coming to me. They did something really stupid and dumb, and now they regret it. The Lover's card, it is what it is. It could have been a third-party situation. That could be part of that interpretation sometimes, you know, feeling attracted to somebody else outside of the partnership. And the card after the Queen of Swords is the Seven of Cups. That could be the indication that somebody here entertained way too many options, had other temptations that they were very attracted to, and they might have gone for it. They crossed a line, and maybe that's why they feel the need to get some sort of reprieve by apologizing or trying to reach out to you to either find closure, or I'm kind of feeling this desire to not only fix things, but to try again, if I could speak today. So this is somebody that wants to definitely come back. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that batch of cards. Let's see what the scenarios deck brings through. Because again, I really did not have anything in mind. So I'm just allowing these cards to play out the way they need to. So if you guys haven't seen me use this one before, it's a fairly new deck that I created, Scenarios. It's the Veil of Deceit and Desire. So just by the title alone, you know it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's got some challenging messages in here, and it acts very similar to a tarot deck where, you know, you've got upright and reversed interpretations per card. So it makes for a lot of interesting messages during a reading. It covers a lot of bases. All right, so here we go. Let's see who is able to relate to this. It may or may not have anything to do with the first message. We'll see. So what we have discovered so far is someone that you were more than likely romantically linked to who wants to return, first and foremost to fix something, because they probably did something to ruin the partnership or hurt you. You know, so if they're responsible for that, they want to come back and talk to you. They want to, I really do feel it starts off with an apology. And then if you're even open to reconnecting at that point, then you guys can carry on that conversation. But I'm kind of feeling it's a 50-50 thing where some of you guys might be open to talking and some of you guys are going to be like, no, goodbye, bye-bye, you know? So it could be their loss at this point. All right, angels, bring it forward. What do we need to know? I'm just as curious as you guys are because my mind is just clear. Bring it forward. Farewell, damn. Painful breakup, moving far away, permanent separation. It was a mutual decision to end things, okay? So it could have been a mutual decision. For some of you guys, I don't feel it was that. You know, I feel that it hurt like hell, yeah, but I don't think it was a mutual decision for everybody. I feel there was somebody that took a stand that was on the receiving end of that heartbreak and decided to end things because it hurt too much to stay. Okay, what else? What else, please, angels? What else do we need to know for the collective here? All right, so we've got a reverse card. In the upright, it's the bouquet. In the reverse, the interpretation is forgive me flowers, new romantic partner, special surprise delivery, a secret admirer. Oh, damn. Okay. Some of you guys might have a secret admirer. Maybe you don't even know. Obviously, it's a secret, so you probably don't know. But it could be this person that's coming through in this reading that you guys had a falling out with. And you could get some unexpected flowers. Who knows? Or something unexpected that's coming in by way of communication. They clearly want to be forgiven for something that they've done. I mean, we already saw the indication of what that could have been. So this is something that comes to you that you are not expecting. You're not expecting it. Wow. Okay, this is interesting, this next card. I just happened to look down and I saw that this was the next card. So check it out. In the upright, it's a Gemini lover. So why does that matter? It's because the lovers represents Gemini. So this is a lover that you were definitely romantically linked to. However, it came up in the reverse. Okay, that was the next card in the deck, and it was reversed. So it says wild, erratic behavior, very immature, inconsistent partner, spreads gossip, mood swings, easily tempted. And we pretty much covered the bases when it comes to that type of behavior based off of what we've already seen. So whether or not you were dealing with a Gemini, it basically was somebody that was really tapped into their wild side there. They wanted what they wanted and they went after it, regardless of the consequences. Give me another card, please, angels. Another reversed card, which is Virgo, Virgo lover. So we might have a Gemini Virgo situation going on here. Picky, stubborn, worrywart, perfectionist, easily annoyed, people pleaser. So one of you guys might have been the equivalent of the stubborn perfectionist, or you were easily annoyed by your partner. And maybe you did everything to try to please your partner, but at the end of the day, maybe it didn't pan out in your favor, you know? Because they just wanted to go after what it was that they wanted. Not that they didn't want you, but I feel they could have had definitely erratic behavior, which is a part of that interpretation. And part of that is going after maybe third-party situations. It was drama, that's for sure. Okay, I feel like grabbing one more and then we'll clarify with tarot. What else, please, for the collective, angels and spirit guides? Okay, we've got an upright. Hugs and kisses. PDA, affectionate, loving couple. And I mean, that's how you guys could have been at one point in time. You know, they could have been very affectionate towards you, very touchy-feely. But unfortunately, they wanted to be touchy-feely with other people, somebody else. Okay, so that created maybe a tower moment for some of you guys. All right, let's go ahead and clarify here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages. All right. What do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? So you said goodbye to somebody. Either it was a mutual thing, you guys decided, you know what, we can't go any further, or one of you guys decided you can't continue. More than likely because there was infidelity. And now they want to come back and ask for forgiveness. But this could be where you're at. You've already moved on from this. And for some reason, the past keeps wanting to come back. So, if you ended things here, this is you focusing elsewhere. You know, you decided this is no longer worth it, or at least to just be able to save your own sanity and to no longer hurt yourself. You decided to part ways. You ended things more than likely. Left it behind. Damn. Wow, guys. Because what you are looking for, we've got sixes coming through here. Sixes can actually represent growth. Actually, the number 66 could also mean something. You guys might want to look that up. There's so many angel numbers. And unfortunately, that's just not my expertise. I've never gotten into numerology and stuff like that. So you can always look that up online. That might actually be a specific meaning. But, you know, equality, giving and receiving, equal give and take. As long as they're giving to somebody else in addition to you, then that's not equality. That is not equality at all. And this kind of makes sense for me, just based off of what we're already seeing here, you know, because the Knight of Swords, as we can see there, they tend to be very impulsive, and it's right next to this wild, erratic behavior, immature person. Easily tempted, they go after what it is that they're tempted by without really even thinking about the consequences. So, look at this. Ace of Cups. That's followed by the Star. You could be Aquarius, or you could be... Maybe this person could be Aquarius as well, and they're still feeling like they're guided to you somehow. Hoping to find you again. Hoping to start again. They still love you. They still care. Or maybe now that they realize that you've blocked them or ghosted them or locked the door to this situation. It's one of those things I feel where, you know, the heart wants what it wants, but they weren't so tapped into their emotions then. It could have been more like, what is it? Like just wanting to go after again what it was that they wanted, regardless of feeling the consequences of those actions. And you could have ultimately been hurt by this person. They weren't thinking about you at that moment. They were thinking about, ooh, what's that off in the distance? Ooh, it's somebody I'm attracted to. So let me go ahead and find out what that's like. It's like, you know, putting a kid in a candy store. It's like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that too. Well, that's not equality, is it? And that's not somebody who's focusing specifically on a relationship and being exclusive in that partnership. So it makes sense for me that some of you guys decided to end things and say goodbye to this person. However painful that might have been, because I do feel it wasn't an easy decision, but it was a necessary one. And so hopefully at this point, you've either already manifested either a new relationship, or you were able to find a different relationship that ultimately did still make your dreams come true, your wish manifest in a particular way. Maybe it came through better than what you had envisioned for yourself. Oh man, look at the next card. We've got the Four of Cups. That is followed by the Five of Pentacles. Whoever created this drama, guys, it's almost like they're licking their wounds. Five of Pentacles, struggles. Sometimes somebody goes through a lot after situations like tower moments and third-party situations. It's almost like karma finds them anyway. And life isn't so good. If it was a third party, maybe that ended up not working out, or it bit them in the ass somehow. Because here they are, they're in this type of vibe where they're kind of feeling melancholy, sad that you're no longer in the picture. You know, we see the missed opportunity reference. Four of Cups. I mean, you can fill every single one of these cups with their regrets. They could also be, I don't know, I get this sometimes for the Four of Cups where somebody's just drowning their sorrows, and maybe they're just drinking their feelings, numbing those feelings so that they don't have to actually tap into it and feel the pain that they actually put somebody else through, meaning you, the viewer, if that's something that you relate to. You know, feeling left out in the cold, right? No longer able to have access to your life. So now they're feeling, perhaps, what it is that they put you through. So it really is like, you know, what is that thing? It's a Lazy Susan little table thing that you could turn. And so I kind of feel it's their turn to have karma served to them. And look at the next card. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So based off of that experience, I feel for you, the viewer, what you need to hear today is that you're meant for better. You're meant for greater. Hopefully you've found that at this point. Whatever you are destined to experience in your life, in a way the universe removed you from that situation to get you onto the right path. And again, I feel hopefully you have already moved on to maybe a better relationship, and this is now a thing of the past. And, you know, tables have turned, karma has been served. And through those changes, that's what created movement for you to experience better. If this is a recent experience, this is part of your journey. And that includes the star vibe, you know, to illuminate the journey ahead. So it might be far off in the distance for now, but it is a part of your journey. Ooh, this is really crazy. Look at this, guys. And of course, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but I got to say it because we have Gemini and Virgo right here, even if it's in the reverse. Here's the Magician, okay? The Magician card represents Gemini and Virgo. So there's something about those two signs specifically that's coming through in this reading. But of course, regardless of signs, this is still a beautiful card where, you know, you focus on what it is that you want to be able to manifest in your life at this point. The universe is listening, and the energy, the thoughts that you put out there is what you have the capability to manifest in real life. And of what you're putting out there is the desire to find new love, the desire to be content and happy in a relationship, contentment, fulfillment, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring to fruition. The Magician is here to be able to help you to do that. And if this person that's coming through in this reading decides to reach out, they might just run into a brick wall here. Yeah. Okay, let's grab one more here. Let's see. Give me one more card here, please, for the collective. Page of Cups, creative inspiration. Maybe at this point, you know, you're taking that inspiration and creating this amazing, beautiful life for yourself. Hopefully that's where you're at. You're in a much better place. Pay attention to the synchronicities that you're noticing lately. It might have something to do with that connection specifically. Maybe there's even a particular sign or number tied into that person. It could be the numbers to their birthday. It could be numbers that were a part of their phone number, whatever it is. I'm just kind of feeling numbers. Nine of Wands, resilience. So what I'm feeling for my viewers here is, even though you have been through some difficult moments in your love life, and that's exactly why I designed this particular card to be this way, because we have these dark clouds right here, and we've got the sun right here. We have this heart that is healing. And so even though you've been through some tough stuff, just know that through your own healing journey, that sun will be able to greet you and bring you fulfillment and joy and happiness once again. And bottom of the deck, guys, we've got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Something that we all would wish we could experience in our lifetime. But unfortunately, not everybody experiences that. But it's here for you. You've been drawn to this reading for a reason. I was drawn to do this reading for a reason, because that was really not my intention today. I had so many other things to do, but these two decks kept almost calling me in a way. And so I had to listen. I had to put this out there for whoever needs it. And I just happened to glance at the next card and look, here's Virgo again. If you've just recently experienced maybe a major breakup or somebody that was untrustworthy, you're doing a lot of thinking here. You're more than likely single, you're on your own, you've maybe broken things off with this individual. But I feel this could be very healing for you. You know, sometimes we need the silence around us so that we could just regroup and get our thoughts together and focus on the next chapter of our lives, maybe focus on the next relationship that we can manifest and hopefully really bring the right person into our lives, you know, a lifelong partner. And that is ultimately what that 10 of Cups is wanting to bring your way. All right, so I hope whatever this reading brought to you today, however way it resonated for you, just know that you really are meant for better, for greater, for total fulfillment in life, certainly when it comes to your love life. If you have yet to find that, it's on its way to you guys. With cards like the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the 10 of Cups, it's beautiful. Might as well throw in the Star in there, because this could ultimately represent a wish that can manifest for you. Okay? So I really feel mostly very positive energies from what came through here. And again, I hope it helped you out in however way it needed to. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you'd like your own personal private reading from me, I'd love to be able to do that for you. I'm getting ready to go ahead and announce the next live stream. I'm out of town on Sunday. We've been doing them on Sunday, so I can't do it this Sunday. So we're going to aim for Friday. All right, so look for that announcement in the community tab, and then I'll go ahead and announce it on Instagram as well. If you don't follow me there already, I'm The Celestial Forecast by Carrie on Instagram. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care.